Hello, Pisces. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. Liminal 11 is the website in the bottom if you want to check it out. Feel free to freeze frame on that if you need it. Supportive oracle cards are Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Website for Sandra is... It says Hay House Radio at the back here on the bottom if it focuses for you. There's also hayhouse.com. In fact, let me just see if I can pull in that page really fast. Yeah, here we go. So there's a bunch of websites there. Feel free to freeze frame on that if you want that information. Okay, cool. Good, great, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have? Okay. I'm a Pisces too. Not that this is going to match for me, but it might. Who knows? It seems... There's you're conflicted about something, or maybe someone. It seems like somebody might have given you a peace offering, or did they want your help, maybe? You seem to be holding the line, but you're very conflicted. You're like, I feel like you know about this person. I feel like, okay, you know about this person. You know, like, what do I mean you know about this person? Like, maybe they're a little bit bratty at times, or just very self-centered at times. There's something with this energy. It's kind of like, it's not like you dislike it, but maybe you don't trust it. Maybe this person you don't trust. It's not like you dislike them, but it's kind of like, they do things, and I don't think they do the best thing. And it's kind of like getting too close to it makes you worry. It's kind of like when you have that friend or that person who always has something to say about somebody else, and like in the back of your head, it's like, yeah, and when I'm not around, you'll be saying stuff about me too. One of those, you know what I mean? One of those. There might have been like a subtle problem from the past. Subtle. What do we mean by subtle? I'm seeing this. Let me just get the dice. Subtle problem from the past. This goes better, by the way. Not to ruin it, but it does go better. I feel like they're just trying to give you context to succeed through this. Page of Swords and the Magician. This person might have started with you very low-key in the past. Kind of like something you were able to ignore. So maybe you didn't confront them directly, but you were aware of it, or maybe you picked up on it after the fact. And then it may have bothered you for a little bit, but you kind of like, well, we'll just leave it be. I'll just stay away from that person. I'll just leave them to their own devices. There might have been a low-key problem in the past. Again, something where I feel like you might not have called them out for it. You just noticed it and it bothered you. And you're just like, I'm just going to distance myself from that for a while. They seem to have wanted your help. Or they're going to want your help. There might be an issue where they want your help. There's something going on here. And I feel like you're doing really well with it, by the way. You're kind of paying attention. You're looking like, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'll be helpful. And I feel like whatever it is, it's like, it's no big deal. I don't feel bad about it. You're being helpful, but it's one of these things where it's like, it's not that big of a deal. And it's kind of like, it's easier to keep the peace than to actually point out that I'm not happy. So I'm like, I'll just go along with it. It's not a big deal. Whatever it is, you might be like giving somebody a ride, or maybe, you're going to help somebody. They're saying so-and-so needs help, and you're going to help. Something easy. It's something that you don't have a problem doing. So I feel like I'm just like, okay, I can do that. That's not a big deal. They're going to need more of your help in the future. Whoever this person is, you do seem to be helping them. More problems come up. I do see you helping them. Alright, I hope this doesn't come across rotten. Because I see you helping them, and I'm seeing you doing well with it. don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable, because whoever you're helping, I don't know. I think there's like a literal. It's a reading. It's a general read, so take it with a grain of salt. But they might have emotional disturbances, however you want to put that, where they bite the hand that feeds them, and that's just how they live. So you might be very good for them today. You may do a lot to help them out, and you actually maybe save them out of a problem. But they're not loyal to you. For whatever reason, they are not loyal to you. For whatever reason. There's problems here. There's underlying problems. There's a lot of damage. I feel like there's a lot of damage with this person. Because I see the wheel turning. The truth is not coming forward about what... They probably had a lot to deal with. Whatever the problem is, I think they flat out created it, just to be fair. And you're helping them fix it. You're taking the stress out, but I also feel like there's a lot of people around you that you, like, there's other people around you who are going to have problems, and you're like, yeah, it helps out this person who's not been the greatest to me, but it also helps out a lot of other people who have been good to me. So it's kind of like, yeah, it helps out somebody who, I don't know if they deserve it or not. It's not about that. It's about the other people around the situation that you do care about and that are loyal to you. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to help keep the peace here. I'm going to help make this work out a little better. I feel like the bottom line is don't get too comfortable with this person. Be careful. Keep it in the back of your head. Remind yourself of who this person is, because I feel like they might be very, very charismatic. There's a lot of problems. There's more problems. They're a very problematic person. Whoever this is, I feel like they're very... I don't know. They come off very sweet and nice, but they're very, very problematic. Their life is like a tornado from one moment to the next. And they're the ones who are creating it. Even though you're helping this person, and it helps a lot of people around you, there's this, I want to see better, is what I keep getting. I feel like that's what it is. You want to see better of this person. You want to believe that, you know, maybe they've learned lessons. Maybe they're doing better now. No. But sure. I mean, no, but okay. They're just, it's the current chapter in the same story. And right now, you're helpful to them, so they're nicer to you maybe than they usually are. Be aware of it. Because I feel like you're hopeful with the morning. And the thing is, be helpful, be kind, but stay detached is what I'm getting. Be helpful, be kind. By staying detached, I'm like, I wouldn't further anything too positive about them. Definitely not anything too negative either. I don't feel like either of them are really good for this situation. I would actually, when you help, disconnect from it and just leave it as it is. I wouldn't talk about it too much if you don't have to. I would just leave it be. Because I'm getting you balancing it out here with the yin-yang. It helps other people. It's not the best situation, but by helping, it does make things better for the right people. Maybe you're helping somebody who doesn't deserve it. Maybe you're helping somebody who's very problematic and created those problems themselves. But the issue is to just detach afterwards. Like, literally detach. Is there anything else with that? We're going to do the dice on that one. Magician? Okay. Magician and the Six of Wands. Detach. I keep getting this. The Magician is saying you have the ability to get deeper into this. You might want to because of all the other people you like that are connected. It's your business. There's no wrong answer. You want to do that? It's your business to do that. It's not. I wouldn't say it was wrong. It's also gonna backfire at some point. It's gonna backlash on you at some point. You have to do what you feel is right. I feel like if you can stay detached and pull away and just let that go on without you, and then re-add in when you have to, when somebody asks you to, but try to stay as far out of it as possible, that's where your greatest amount of success is. Because I feel like I don't create any harm. I help when I can, but I only help when I can, and then I get right out of it. I'm like, right out. I feel like I have to be very, very careful not to talk about this with other people. I mean, sometimes it's good to further on information so people know what's going on, and, you know, if people can help or people should be aware of something, or, you know, to help celebrate something good, stuff like that. It makes sense. I feel like detaching as much as you can will serve you the most. It's not a negative thing the way I'm feeling it. It's just kind of like, okay, I did my part and I'm going to go do something else and I'm just going to leave that be. It's not like I'm shrugging my shoulders. It's not like I'm It's not like I'm like, ew. It's not like that. I don't know how else to say it. It's not like I'm like, ugh, no. It's not like that. It's kind of like, oh, okay, I got other things to do now, and you just go do that. No harm, no foul. That type of like moving away from it, if that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining that well. I think the people this is going to hit with understand what I'm saying. All right, that's what I got. Hopefully that helps. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.